Last July, I ran 400 kilometers in 31 days. And here's the truth. When you run 10 kilometers for 31 days straight, your mind breaks before your body collapses. 2 years earlier, a 10-minute run felt like a marathon. This is not a story about a great athlete. It's a story of a guy who didn't grow up running, and how a simple, relentless effort slowly made me a better runner. For years, I was an expert in excuses. I start tomorrow. I'm too tired today. I am busy. I kept finding reasons to avoid becoming the person who doesn't quit when things get tough. But then last July, I opened my Gummy app and realized I had already run more than 10 kilometers for 15 straight days.
I didn't came up this idea initially. I just noticed that since July 2nd, I have been running more than 6.2 miles. So I came up with the idea, why not continue doing this for entire month plus one day so that I can make it 10K everyday challenge. That's insane amount of distance. Yeah.
That was a moment. Because if I can finish this challenge for 31 days, maybe I can finally become the person I've always wanted to be. Challenges are not just about finishing the task in front of you. Because real challenges are not physical. They happen inside of you. That's what internal transformation is all about.
It's almost 10 p.m. 5 hours of sleep. Now we are in 5.5 miles. Getting out there.
Running 10 kilometers sounds simple, but doing it every day while walking full time, that's different. But that's my challenge. Nobody but myself was going to put shoes on me, and I didn't ask for it. Most days I run late at night. Some days I run at sunrise. Some days I had to split into 2 runs, lunch break at night, or sunrise and lunch break.
Morning run, 3 miles, because I have an appointment at night, so yeah, I need to run this morning. I slept like 5 hours. Now I'm on the road and hitting miles. It's hot. It's super hot. Let's go. Now it's a lunch break. Let's get some mileage. Let's hit the mile. Let's do it.
This principle saved me. 80% of running needs to be easy, and 20% should be hard. Without it, I wouldn't have made it. This challenge was not about speed, it was about endurance. About waking up the next day and still being able to run 10 kilometers. Running is not sprinting. If you push like a sprinter every day, your body breaks. You can try chasing personal best every run, but if you go 100% every time, you will fall apart within a week.
Yeah, I think it's time to go back to my place. Okay. Last 1 mile. Over the 3.5 mile run. Okay.
Running is about how far you can go and how long you can stay in the fight. Whether it's 5K, 10K, a marathon, or 100K, every runner is testing the same thing. How long can you embrace the discomfort and keep moving forward? Every distance has its own kind of pain, its own phase of endurance.
Okay, it's 10:13 p.m. Going running.
Running is not just running. Maybe you're a far better runner than me, maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you run just for fun. But I didn't understand how important these 3 pillars were until I pushed through this challenge. If you wanna go fast or long, you need all 3. Low heart rate runs, speed workouts, and strength training. About 80% of my runs are easy pace, easy breathing.
My usual pace is gonna be like 9 minutes to 10 minutes per pace. But today, this running is like 11 minutes, which is the one pace. I'm gonna finish this anyway. Keep showing up, everybody. Keep showing up. No matter the situation.
This is where endurance is built. During this challenge, that was my safety net. Without these slow runs, 10K every day for 31 days straight would have been Impossible. Endurance builds your engine. Speedwalk upgrades your performance. Temperance and threshold sessions. These workouts teach your body what fast feels like and how to hold up pace efficiently.
Now we are doing some quarter mile threshold at 7 minutes and 45 from my pace, and then quarter mile rest. Repeat for 10 sets. It's gonna be 4 miles plus 1 mile warm up and 2 mile cool down session. Makes it 7 miles. 4 plus 1 plus 2, 7 miles.
If everything is easy, you never improve. If everything is hard, you burn out. So the balance is what keeps me improving. This is the one most runners skip, including myself in the beginning. Strong muscles help you move faster, but more importantly, they act like armor against injury. Think of a car. If the frame is weak, it doesn't matter how good the engine is, the car will break under stress. If the frame is strong, the whole machine performs better and lasts longer. Running is the same. If your body is weak, it doesn't matter how perfect your form is, how expensive your shoes are, or how many speed sessions you do. If the body is not strong, nothing else works. There are two pillars of recovery: recovery runs and stretching and mobility. But before moving on, here's something I confused for a long time. A low heart rate run is not a recovery run. Low heart rate runs build endurance, recovery runs remove fatigue.
So 6 miles in, and this sunset cannot be better than that.
During this challenge, I needed both. Recovery is not what you do after a run, it's what allows you to run the next day. These steps are non-negotiable, not something I could do when I had time. A recovery run is slow, conversational paced jog. When you push hard, your body builds up waste and fatigue. If you do nothing, the fatigue stays inside you. But a slow run improves circulation and flushes that waste out. That's why it is called a recovery run. Two simple tools kept me alive during this challenge. I always did this right after running while my body was still warm.
This is very, very important, as much important as doing some warm-up and during the session. So cool down session, we're gonna skip cool down session should part of the training.
Running loosens the body, and rolling helps the muscle relax and improves blood flow. And when you stretch, your brain releases chemicals that calm you down. So it doesn't just improve mobility, but it kept my mind steady. That's why I love stretching and mobility. The mindset is everything. I wasn't motivated for 31 days. That's impossible. Some days I was tired, but most days, the number itself felt overwhelming. Mindset is not about feeling good or bad. At the end of the day, it's all about commitment.
5.5 miles in, it's now about 10 p.m. 4 hours of sleep. Getting after it. Smile when you get tired. Smile wins. Smile wins. Day 27, 10K every day is challenge. Today we are in 10 mile run. Now we just finished half of it, 5 mile, about 8:50 for my pace. We're going back to a place and there's a stretch at gym. Alright, here we go.
Whether you quit or not, it's choosing to do the thing you say would do even when you don't feel like doing it. Because commitment doesn't reward you with motivation, it rewards you with transformation. I was exhausted, but I kept moving.
Run to the station, but this run doesn't count because I think it's gonna be like less than a half a mile, so I'm not gonna count it as running. So should I count it? I don't think so. I've been running 220 miles for the last 28 days. So now we're about to go for a 250 miles, but it's gonna be kind of challenging. But I think it's worth trying. Yeah. Today is day number 29. Whew, I'm feeling great. Day number 30. I have 2 missions, running every day for 10k and running 250 miles a month. 9 miles to go. Okay, just over 7 miles. One half mile to go. It's not today's, but officially we just did it. Running 10k every day for 31 days. Just accomplished. Today is July 1st, 2025, and challenge started June 2nd. We officially accomplished. Okay, 10.59 miles, 10 minutes and 42 seconds my pace. I take that. The last one, run every day for 10k for 31 days. Officially accomplished. Finished. It's done.
I didn't grow up running. When I started, a 10-minute run felt like a marathon. Then it became 15 minutes, then 5k, then 10k, then 50k. Years of work, years of showing up. They all came together in this 1 month, July 2025. 404 kilometers in a single month. That was not the finish line. That was the start line. The start of a journey that's still going.